Hello. Let me ask you a question. Do you ever go out the door with your shopping list in hand? You have the specific items that you need, and you go out, and when you come home, you realize that you had four things on your list, and you just came home with 12 things, or 10 things, or even five things. You had four things on your list, that's all you needed, and yet you come home with all these extra items. Well, we all do it. Each and every one of us has done this before. You go out, you have your list, and then all these other bright, shiny, fun objects. You're like, oh, well, I'll get that, and I'll do this, and I'll put that in the cart. It's not that big of a deal. And it's not. But at the end of the month, when you've done that 5, 10, 15 times, that's when it becomes a big deal. One of the ways, and I talk about this in my video for the top 5 mistakes people make with money, and there's a link below to that video. This is one of the top things where people see money going out the door without realizing it. It's easy to do, and it's easier to do when you have a credit card. With a credit card, there's a disconnect that, oh, I have enough money. I can go ahead and get these things. And you can. But once you do it 5, 10, 15 times in a month, all of a sudden, maybe you don't have enough money. And this is an issue that the psychologists have actually named, and it's called coupling. And it's a disconnect that the credit card gives you from the reality of what you want to do and what is in your checkbook. And I'll give you a perfect example. And I'll give you a way for you to not do this. And if you'll do it for just 30 days, you will really connect with this unconscious spending situation. So, let's say you want to take your boss out for dinner. And you have planned $100. But instead of taking your credit card, you get a nice crispy $100 bill and you stick that in your wallet. You go out for dinner. You are going to be really tuned in to what your boss orders, how much it costs. You'll be calculating in your head, well, if he gets a drink of wine or a soda, and if he has a second one of those, how much that's going to cost. And then there's going to be the tip. And then you will look at what you're going to purchase. Because you only have $100. That's it. A crispy $100 bill. And if you go over, it would be humiliating because you were taking your boss out to dinner and you have to ask him for some money to cover the bill. Now imagine the same scenario with your credit card. Going to take your boss out to dinner? I'm going to spend $100. Boss orders, gets his beverage. You order what you want, get your beverage. You say, did you want an appetizer? At the end of the meal, did you care for dessert? How about another beverage? You completely lose sight of your $100 you planned because the credit card will take care of it. You can put it on the credit card. You're not going to have a situation where you have to ask your boss for more money. And this is the world we live in now. We all use our credit cards. We love to rack up those points they give us. But what it has done is completely disconnected us from what we really want to do, what we hope to do with our money. So here's the challenge, if you're willing to take it. And I would say for everybody to do it. And then let me know, how did it go? What were your thoughts? How did you feel? How did you do? What did it change for you? Take a category in your life, whether it's eating out or it's groceries. And the money that you plan each month for that, take that money, go get cash, put it in an envelope. The first week you go grocery shopping, only take 1/4 of that money out. Look at your list. Calculate as you go around the store what you're spending and stay within that limit and see how that feels. It's not about beating yourself up. It's about saying, wow, when I have my credit card, I just overspend. And it's a known fact that we spend more money when we go out the door with a credit card. And that's okay if you are tuned in and if you realize what you are doing and you really learn to use your conscious muscle for only buying the things that you want, the things you plan for, and the things that fill you up. Like I said, this isn't about beating you up about spending what you want to spend your money on. You worked hard, you earned it, you deserve to spend it. But you still have a limit. You only make so much money every month, every year, and you have to spend within that plan. So getting very conscious about your money will keep you within that plan, and it will make your life a better life. You won't go around saying, I bought this and I never wear this. I've never used this tape, this DVD in years. Why did I even buy it? I never even took it out of its package. There are so many things in our lives that we buy on a whim, unconsciously. It looked like a bright, shiny object to us and we thought we needed it at the moment, and then we never use it or we never wear it. So do this challenge. Put your money in cash in an envelope and just do it for 30 days. I'd love to hear your experience with this. I hope this helped. If you like what you're hearing, please subscribe. Weekly, I post a video wrapped around money, money mindset, anything money. And also, I do some about travel because I travel between the United States and Portugal and around Europe. So once in a while, you'll see a travel video pop in. That's the beauty of my life, in that I can pretty much coach anywhere around the world. It gives me a lifestyle that I love. And it took me a lot of planning, a lot of tracking, a lot of conscious spending to be able to put this all together. And it all filters into living the life you want to live. And I want you to live the life that you want to live. So take a look at this item and let me know how it goes. All right, thanks so much.